Hi, this is Jochen Siebmann, the Peak Performance Professor. Today I'm going to talk a little about motivation. Don't you think it's something very critical? Because no matter what you do, whether you're in a job as an employee or you run your own business, you're doing sports or in a relationship, you gotta feel motivated to do it, whatever it is you want to do. Otherwise, it's not really gonna work. So first question for me is, whose job is it to motivate you? Is it your spouses, your bosses, or might it be your own? Sure, they all can help you, and if they do, it's an additional bonus. But ultimately, you have to recognize deep from within, it's your own job to motivate you. How do you do that? There's a couple of things to mention, and they're definitely not a complete list. I could go on forever and a day and probably still not be complete. So just a couple of critical pointers for me here today. And I might release a few additional movies to educate you further in the subject. But just a few highlights today. Firstly, I think most critical is to have a goal. If you have a goal that you're drawn to, that you can see in the future, whether it's to lose weight, whether it's to get a promotion, or whatever the case might be, but you need a goal. You have to clearly visualize the goal in front of your mind, or maybe even write it down and put it on your fridge or on your desk or whatever, so you see it every day and be drawn to the goal. Because if you don't have a goal, it's very hard to motivate yourself. If you do, it's that much easier. Secondly, motivation essentially is an emotion. An emotion like sadness, happiness, or anger. It's an emotion. Emotions can change very quickly from one moment to the other. But how does that happen? It happens by something triggering our emotions. Maybe you hear a song and feel sad because in the past something happened when the song was playing and you got reminded of it, and that's why you feel sad when the song plays. Do the same as motivation. Ask yourself, what motivates me, and maybe what is happening inside my body, inside my feelings, inside my brain, inside my thoughts at that moment when I get motivated and when you get demotivated. And do more of the first and less of the latter kind of things. Ultimately, you are able to stimulate your own emotions because they're inside you, inside your belief system, inside your attitudes. If you have a positive attitude, it's a lot easier to motivate yourself than if you have a negative attitude. Right? So, coming back to your thoughts, so just find the ability inside you. If you can't do it yourself, get help from a coach or trainer, how to stimulate your motivation, emotions, and utilize it at the moment when you need it most. Let's say if you want that promotion, you need to perform in a presentation or in an interview, then evoke those feelings of motivation inside you. It's your job, yes, and you can do it. You just gotta learn how. So apart from what motivates you, how to motivate you is the second thing you need to understand in this respect. For some people it's maybe a great relationship, for other people it's drawn to the goal, other people it might be monetary rewards or simply a reward, a pat on the back, a friendly thank you from your boss can be very motivating. So just get these things. Third one, who can help you? Yes, it's your own responsibility, but it doesn't mean you have to do it alone. Get help from your spouse, from your boss. Get them to understand what motivates you and how they can help. And I'm sure they gladly will. Just like you would help them, wouldn't you? Yes. But the most critical of all these questions is the why. Why does this thing that motivates you motivate? What is the background to it? Go search your soul, your thoughts for the why. And then ask again, why does this thing motivate you? Why? What's your why? If you understand the why, then it makes it so much easier. To figure out this critical question, write them on a sheet of paper if you like, or on your computer, or your smartphone, and take 10 minutes to answer them, or don't rush it because it's critical. And then print it out, right? If you have written it down, post it on your desk so that you see it. Maybe update it once in a while if you found new information in this respect. Seeing it visually makes it easier, believe me, it does. Most people are visual people, and seeing it in front of you is so much stimulating for your brain, for your nervous system, than simply thinking about it. Then it's also a lot easier to find something motivated if you have a purpose. Do something that fits your purpose. What's your purpose? Is it to educate people? Is it to have a great relationship? Is it to build new things? Is it to invent new things? If you're an innovator or in a creative industry, what's your purpose? Because if you have a purposeful life and job or business, then actually it's very easy to motivate yourself, and very hard to get demotivated, because you know you're following your purpose, your heart to get there, and you do it with passion. You're passionate about something. Just look at somebody who's passionately talking about something, and yourself. You're gonna talk differently, different tone of voice, different tonality, different intensity, different level of how loud you speak. That automatically motivates you. And last point for today is mastery. Most people want to get better at something or the other, and inch by inch, bit by bit, you get better, and you feel just that motivation to get even better. What's your mastery? Find out what you want to master, learn it, get good at it, get better. And the best thing actually to master full at anything at all is to teach it. Start teaching it. Whether you play the piano, play badminton, or in business, start teaching it. You might be surprised when people react to it, how much it motivates yourself, and it might even have additional side benefits in terms of your own self-belief, in terms of your self-esteem, in terms of attitude. Maybe make some money with it as well. So there's so many tips I've shared with you in the last couple of minutes. If you only apply half of them or a quarter of them, it'll be much easier for you to get motivated. And if you get motivated within your purpose and your passion, you can achieve so much more than you ever thought possible. Go for it. Thank you. This is Jochen Siegmann, the Peak Performance Professor.